being positive and being patient with yourself and your situation. Let me walk y'all through a little bit on my timeline. And let me know in the comment section if you could relate or if you went through something similar. So I was in this waiting period of like 4 or 5 months. No traction, no movement. Just, it seemed like nothing was going. You know, I was posting my videos that I usually post. That wasn't really getting any traction. I wasn't getting any new leads. I wasn't getting any new fan base. And it could have went either way. I could have quit, you know, went seeking out for a regular job, 9 to 5, or what I'm doing now. Keep on going and see it through, weather the storm. So it's the end of October, the beginning of November kind of thing. And I'm fresh out the military, fresh out. In November, I go to Chicago to get more training, network. It was a great event.
Wavy, turn it up.
But I still had to come back home and realize that, you know, things that I put into place can't really move yet. You know, networking, meeting the people that I wanted to meet. And at that time I didn't know what crib I was getting into, what I was buying, nothing. I wasn't approved for anything. Or I wasn't in the process of anything. I was just searching. And I didn't know where things was gonna head to. I didn't know if I was still gonna be in the projects this time around. Like, I thought I was gonna still be in the projects in the Bronx until the summer. That's what I thought. But I was ready for it. Like, I was preparing for it. I allowed myself that space. I allowed myself that comfort to not expect nothing crazy. I was putting realistic goals. It was like, all right, you know, by this time, I should be moved into a new house, you know, comfortable, creating content again, creating new content where I'm attracting new fan bases and just growing in general. And I just kept praying to God, like, all right, I know there's something that I'm not seeing right now, so I can't control what I can't control. It's out of my control. I can't focus my energy on it because it's out of my hands. And the only thing that it just put me at discomfort, discomfort, because sometimes we fear the unknown. We don't know what's next. We don't know whether we're gonna end up doing what we promised ourselves a year ago. We're gonna end up, you know, committing to something. We're gonna be successful. We don't know. And that's the mystery of life. That's the game of life. And once I realized that, who can I really be mad at? No one. Because it's just only going to attract negativity and things that I don't want in my life. So I was patient. And as y'all know, we got the crib and I'm settled in the new house now. But it took me a while for me to get the setup, for the workers to work on the house and get this. And I got the house. Beginning of January. So that's like almost 2 months it took for, you know, not everything is even done, but my space so I could work. that can be done. And again, that wasn't in my control. But look at us now. Look at us now. I could have got mad at every time things wasn't going my way. I could have been complaining. I could have been not in belief of myself. But I wasn't. And you have to see that through. Again, if you could relate, let me know in the comment section if you went through something similar, because everybody's going through something. If you went through a period of stillness, of stagnation, where nothing is moving and you've seen it through, let me know how you dealt with that. Because how I dealt with it was isolation. That's probably how I just deal with things. How when things get hard, when things not really aligning, I just go through isolation periods. Is it healthy? Is it not healthy? That's just how I deal with what I'm going through. But as long as you see that through, as long as you know it's going to get better, and as long as you plan and put in your mind that it is going to get better, it is going to get better. But if you complain to the universe, if you just in this negative mindset, and nothing is going to change. That's why I'm so grateful for everything in my life right now, because everything could have went a whole different way. Everything. But I believed in myself. I believed in my path. I believed in my plan. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy to think, because where I ended up literally has my birth numbers. Where I live, it literally has my birth number. So it's like, it's telling me I'm on a brink, or I'm going through a rebirth right now. Those signs are what I'm talking about. That you have to pay attention to. It's not a coincidence that my birth numbers are on the address that I live on. And once you get to a period of success where you see things going well for you and you see momentum, I say step back and really look at what you've accomplished, because that is your story. That was your struggle. So put that into a story. Journal. Because you don't know who needs to hear it. My story is cooking right now. And I'm looking back on my life for the past 4 or 5 years. How different things could have went. I'm glad that I chose the path that I currently live in. But things could have went way different, because again, 4 years ago, I didn't know I was gonna be staying here. 4 years, I didn't know I was gonna be making for YouTube, for Instagram, for TikTok. 4 years ago, I did not have social media until last year, February, is when I created my first social media page. And it's like I disappeared from the whole earth, and then the ghost appeared. Create your story, and don't be afraid to tell it when it's time. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Thank y'all for the love. I'll see you on the next one.